True love will never fade. 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 I wonder if there's no forever, no walking hand in hand down the yellow brick road to Never Never Land. These days I get to where I'm going, make it there eventually. Follow the trail of breadcrumbs to where I'm meant to be, to where I'm meant to be. I don't know what brought you to me, that was up to you. There's so many come to see me who want their own tattoo. I fix a needle in a holder, lay my hand upon your spine, and there upon your shoulder I draw the picture as your sign. When I think about it, I see the picture that they made, a picture to remind us true love will never fade. 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 And as always, it's so hard to stop. Attention please, since it's such an easy song to play, I'll be talking more than usual, so if you're not a fan of me talking, please do not dislike this video. I have plenty of other videos where I'm mostly playing, the hard ones, but if you want to skip to the actual short lesson, I'll put a timestamp somewhere on the screen. You're welcome. I have a confession to make. I barely listen to Mark's music nowadays because after being a fan for 15 years and after playing his songs for all these years, I've heard this music so much that I almost avoid listening to it. I listen to tons of music every day. Check out my Spotify playlist. That's a small percentage of all my listening experience. But with that said, when I rediscover this music and listen to it again, I feel an enormous burst of inspiration, sometimes even cry. And is one again reminded that from all the music in the world, this is in fact my favorite music. I feel at home playing it and discussing it. And that's the case with True Love Will Never Fade. That's probably an ultimate strumming song. Even in a sound-breaking documentary that got 14 million views on YouTube, and this video was uploaded by me, by the way. That's the long story, but in short, I was so angry that this brilliant outtake from a documentary, yes, it was an outtake, and I was so angry it was only available in 1 or 2 countries that I went the distance, somehow got it and uploaded it. And surely this decision alone made them more money than leaving it unpublished, and millions of people got one of the best guitar teaching videos on YouTube, certainly one of the most inspirational. If you have never seen it, I strongly recommend you to watch it. Anyway, in this video Mark is talking about how he loves strumming songs and how he wrote True Love Will Never Fade, probably just sitting on a sofa, strumming simple chords on a guitar. By the way, the guitar he's playing is the same kind of instrument I'm playing right now. But his guitar is a vintage Gibson from the 30s, and mine is a 24 years old reissue, but it sounds gorgeous. And 24 is almost vintage now. But strumming is right. It's one of the easiest songs I know, especially with a couple on the 5th fret. It uses only 5 chords: G, C, D, A minor, and E minor. It's all your basic 2-3 fingers chords from the Guitar 101 book, and the strumming is also basic: down, down, up, up, down, up. There are some additional things I do, or that even possible here, is making a C chord fuller by including a G bass, and D chord by including an F sharp in the bass. And playing 2 down strokes with my thumb. And adding some embellishments like this: C, lift off the first finger, D, or A minor, same thing with A minor. Playing A minor 7 instead of A minor is one of the possible embellishments. Or on G here. Or D. And that's all, folks. I have no more instructions rather than learn your basic chords and follow the lyrics of the recording. So much fun. Then I was recording my lesson for Dire Straits song How Long. At that time I had a terrible accident that made my left little finger looking crooked like this. And I was talking about how you need only 2 fingers to play the song. Well, in True Love Will Never Fade, that's almost the same, and I mean that sometimes I need to find a really big inspiration to talk about the simplest songs. And I think my message here is the same message as Mark's message. If you really love guitar, if you really love music, if this is true love, this love will never fade, no matter what. Another confession I have is that I barely play guitar, but I love it so much. My playing hasn't changed in something like 10 years. I never wanted to be a professional musician, and strumming songs is what I enjoy the most, and this affection is certainly something that I'll have for all my life. And I get amazing messages from people who started to play because of my videos or started to play again, which makes me absolutely happy. So if there is something I can teach here, is that guitar is a friend to all your life. And I live by this quote from Mark: true love will never fade.
True love will never fade. True love will never fade. True love will never fade. True love will never fade.